All right, let's jump right in. Today, we are putting together your ultimate go-to guide for pretty much any lock and key problem you might run into in Fulham. Whether you're in the middle of a frustrating lockout or just thinking it's time for a security upgrade, we've got you covered.
You know that sinking feeling, right? You're standing right outside your own front door and you realize your key is somewhere else. It can totally throw off your whole day. But don't you worry, finding the right person to help and fast is exactly what we're going to talk about.
So here's how we're going to break it down. We'll start with those 24/7 emergencies, then we'll move on to just getting a spare key made, tackle those tricky car key problems, talk about upgrading your home's security, and then we'll wrap it all up with a super quick recap.
Okay, first things first. Let's talk about the most stressful situation of all. You're locked out, and you need help, like right now.
Look, in that moment, the absolute last thing you need are surprise fees, waiting around for hours, or just any extra hassle. You just want someone professional, trustworthy, and fast to show up no matter what time it is.
And this is what you should be looking for. A service like Locksmith for London, for example. They're available 24/7, and, this is a big one, they have no call-out fees, so you know what you're paying for. Their technicians are also DBS checked, which basically means they've had a background check, giving you some real peace of mind. And on top of all that, they guarantee their work for a whole year.
And when you're stuck outside, speed is everything, isn't it? Their average response time is just 30 minutes. Trust me, when you're waiting, that makes a world of difference.
So for any kind of urgent lockout at your home or your office, this is the number you'll want to have saved in your phone. It's your direct line to getting back inside safe and sound.
Okay, let's switch gears. We're moving away from high-stress emergencies to something way more common and a lot less frantic. Just getting a spare key made.
You know, maybe you just moved into a new place, or you've got a new flatmate moving in, or maybe you just want that backup key for a little peace of mind. For this, you don't need a 24/7 emergency service. You just need a solid, reliable local spot that does quality work.
And this is where a trusted local shop like Tani Cobbler really shines. You might know them for fixing shows, but they are an absolute go-to in the neighborhood for getting keys cut quickly and affordably. It's really the perfect, no-fuss solution for your everyday key needs. All right, let's talk about a totally different kind of headache. We're moving on from house keys to car keys. Modern car keys aren't so simple anymore, are they? They often need to be programmed, not just cut. So, the best solution here is a mobile specialist, someone who can literally come to you and sort it all out on the spot. And a service like Phoenix Car Keys is designed exactly for this kind of problem. The key thing is that they're fully mobile, so they come to you. They're also around 24/7 for emergencies, can usually get you a replacement key the very same day, and they even give you a warranty on the new key.
So if you ever find yourself staring at your keys locked inside your car, this is the 24/7 number that brings the fix right to your curb and gets you back on the road.
So far, we've mostly been talking about reacting to problems after they happen. Now let's shift our thinking a bit and talk about being proactive, about upgrading your security with the right new locks.
When it comes to actually buying new locks, you've got a couple of really great local options. It all comes down to what you prefer. Are you looking for some hands-on expert advice for a little DIY project, or would you rather have the convenience of browsing and ordering online?
If you're the kind of person who likes to see and feel the hardware for yourself and get some solid advice from people who really know their stuff, a trusted local shop like E.K. Wilson & Sons is going to be your best bet. And for online options like Fulham Brass Online, a quick search will get you right to their site for UK-wide delivery.
Okay, we have covered a ton of ground, haven't we? From those panic-inducing emergencies to planning out security upgrades. So let's just do a super quick summary of all the solutions we've walked through.
You can think of this right here as your ultimate cheat sheet. It lines up the specific problem you might be having with the right local expert to call. Super simple. And that really brings us to one final thought. Now that you know who to call for whatever situation, maybe take a second to just look at your own front door. Is your security as good as it could be? Something to think about. Thanks for tuning in.